morning, my lovely yarny peeps. Well, it's morning when I'm recording this. And it's Things We're Making Thursday again. Where's that week gone? Heavens above. These weeks just fly by, and it only seems like 2 minutes ago I was doing the last one. Hey ho. Anyway, as you could hear from the little jingle at the beginning, so beautifully put together by Jess at J-Hook Magic and her hubby. And we're now onto August's project. So if you haven't watched my last Things We're Making Thursday, which is when we were allowed to show what we're making, here's August's pattern. A beautiful, beautiful lacy shawl that just reminds me of a spider's web. I think it's gorgeous. And in those colours, lovely fall colours. My colours are totally different to that. And it's so exciting doing something like this because everyone's going to be doing different colours, different colourways, because that yarn is no longer available. So it's wonderful. Now that yarn is a 4-weight. And my yarn isn't a 4-weight, but I wanted to use some yarn out of my stash. And I've been hankering to use this yarn for ages. It's totally out of my comfort zone. It has got a little bit of lilac in it, but I wouldn't, if I was to go and buy yarn, I wouldn't go and buy this colourway. It's not one, but I love it. I do love it on this on this skein, and I've used a bit, and you can see the lilac further down there. So it is a really crazy rainbow yarn, and this is Ice Yarns Puzzle Baby, and it's 100% acrylic, 200 grams each skein, 610 meters, and they recommend a 3 to 4 millimeter hook. They say it's a number 2. I do not believe that is a number 2. I believe it's a 3-weight. I've put it against other 3-weights, and it's, I'd say, because it's quite fluffy. It's lovely and soft. It's beautiful. This is going to make a hug, a shawl, a hug that Moo is going to give to someone. I don't know who yet. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But it's so funny because I wasn't going to take part in this one. No, I said to everyone when it came out, and I quickly looked at the pattern. No, I don't want to make another shawl. I don't need to make another shawl. I've got too many things on my hook. I'm not going to take part. And then I went and watched the tutorial video. I looked at the pattern and I looked at my yarn and I thought, well, I could make a gift for someone. So I'm sorry they reeled me in. I'm such a pushover and I'm such a starterholic. Hey ho. Anyway, yes, that is the pattern. That is my yarn. And I was so wonderfully, wonderfully gifted. If you go back on my channel, there's it was a giveaway winnings and Ice Yarn giveaway winnings, and it was from Yolanda the Crochet Addict. If you don't know Yolanda, please go onto her channel. She's wonderful. She does wonderful mates. She's got a wonderful personality, and her channel is lovely. So if you don't know her, I'll put her link below. Please go and show her some yarny love. And yes, she gifted me in the pack. It's not all she gifted me, but I've got 4 of these, so I believe 2 of these will be enough to make the shawl. I am using a 5mm hook, even though it recommends a 4. But look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Now, I think it looks far better on the shawl than it does in rolled up in the skeins. Don't get me wrong, it's very pretty, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, but I think the beauty of the colours and the yarn comes out in this. Now I'll be interested. I got fluff. I've got up, this is, my next row is row 17. And I think it is turning out possibly a little bit smaller than what everyone else's will be. But it doesn't matter because I've got plenty of yarn and I'm just going to keep going until it's as big as I think I want it. So I may go. I'm getting the gist of the pattern now. A lot of people have, I think they found the pattern confusing. I went wrong, but it's because I rushed it and I didn't read the pattern properly in the first. But there is also a chart, a good chart. If you don't like charts, there's the written pattern, and there are 2 YouTube tutorials, one by Mikey from Yarnspirations and Crochet Crowd, is it? Yeah. And the other one by Marley Bird. I'll put the links, will all be below. And yes, and I haven't told you about this collaboration. I mean, we do tell you in every video, but there might be new people come along who don't know what this is all about. So Things We're Making Thursday started off with a handful of creators who wanted to do a monthly project, a free, always from a free pattern, and everyone to take part, make it, and then show weekly if you've got time to show weekly. If not, then, you know, at the end of the month, show everyone what you've made. If you're not a creator, you can still take part because we've got a Facebook page. The link to that will be below. And even if you don't do Facebook, you could put it on Instagram and put hashtag Things We're Making Thursday. And if none of those work for you, then you can come onto the email list. Everyone goes on the emailing list, and you can email your photo to any of us, and we will make sure it gets onto the Facebook page so that it can be picked up there to get onto the slideshow at the end of the month. So there, yes, you don't have to be creator, but there is a huge list of creators now on that, and we've got new people joining every month, every week, it seems, every month. So all the new creator channels will be at the bottom of the list. So if you've already been through the others, then, but do pop over to each and everyone's channel if you can, just to see their makes and their colour schemes that they're using and the yarns they're using, and to see how everyone's getting on. And I'm actually loving the pattern. I am loving the pattern. I think I've only ever done one other ripple blanket. It was a ripple and bobble blanket, and it's quite a popular one. It's hanging on my ladder, my project ladder over there. But yeah, I am really enjoying it. So this is only my second sort of ripple project, but I'm loving it. I really am. I think it's so pretty. Yeah. So there we go. Have I covered everything? I do believe I have, but all the links, that's right. If you join us later on, you know, and you don't, if you join us now or you've joined us recently, you don't fancy making the shawl, all the previous free projects and patterns will all be linked in the comments box below. Have a look at those, make one of them instead. That would be lovely, and share it with us and share your makes. You know, I started this, I think it was was it March? And before, I think the first one was a graphigan. I'm not into those. What was the second one? I can't remember. Was it the basket, the owl basket? And then when I joined, there was cushions. So I just made one of the cushions. And then the next month, I can't remember. But I know I went back and I made the owl basket. And it's just lovely. And we've done a wrap. We've done hats. We've done a bag. It's just fabulous. And the variety is just gorgeous, and it's a very fun collaboration. There are no hard and fast rules. You do not have to take part every month. You can dip in and out. You can try it once and then just watch. It doesn't matter. You know, nobody wants anyone to feel anxious about this. And if you start a project and don't finish it, carry it on into the next month. It's absolutely fine. Just make what you want to make and go at your own pace. And if you've got any worries about patterns or anything, or think you're not quite getting it right, email. There's a distribution list email. Shout out to the group, or put it on the Facebook page and shout out. And there are lots of clever crocheters on there that would be more than happy to give you a helping hand. So there we go. That's where I'm up to at the moment, and I'm absolutely loving the pattern. I love the texture. I love the texture of it with the ribbon, the rippling and the ribbon. Absolutely lovely. There we go. So just a quickie, and thank you for coming over. Thank you for watching. And please do go and check out everyone else. Even if you can do nothing else but pop over and give them a thumb, it really does help us, our YouTube channels, and we'd be very grateful for that. Take care of yourselves. I'm really sorry about this. I haven't got a spot. I think I must have scratched myself in the night or something. I woke up this morning and there it was. I looked like a recycled teenager, and I don't like it there. Well, that's all I can see. You probably can't see it, but you know what we're like with things on our face. But there we go. Anyway, I digress. Take care of yourselves. Look after your health. Look after your family. Look after you. And always be kind. Always be kind. You don't know. We're very good at hiding our worries and our stresses and strains in life. So you don't know where someone is, but always be kind. A kind word can just lift someone up. So take care. Love you loads. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.